글쎄 너 조금 이상해졌어 자꾸만 시도 때도 없이. This is a voiceover makeup tutorial, and for every makeup brand that I'll be using, I'll be displaying it at the left side of the video. So let's start. Concealer before foundation. I've learned this from Xiaohongshu. And first of all, I'm going to use the pink concealer on the dark corners of my faces. Then I place BB cream. It's basically like my concealer as well, on top of the pink stained concealers on my face, which is like my eye bags, beside my nose, and beside my lips. I usually count 1 to 20 before I apply the cushion and blend everything. A tip from the Xiaohongshu girlies is to wet the cushion before applying it on your face, but make sure it's not too wet. When I apply my foundation, obviously I use my hand as a palette. It's where I place my foundation, give it a light tap with my finger, and when I apply it, I spread it on my face just like that. Instead of blending it with a sponge, I blend mine with a cushion. The Xiaohongshu girlies said it's so much better than a sponge because it blends extremely well. And yes, I use a mildly wet cushion to perfectly blend everything. Another trick I learned from the Xiaohongshu girlies again is if you have big pores on your nose like me, apply it in a downward motion, because that way it's going to give it a full coverage and it looks poreless. I can testify to that because, as you can see, I'm doing that, and I do this on all of my makeup routines. This is a contour stick from Daiso. How would I rate this? I could barely even see it on my face, but it did have some sort of effect, so probably on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 5. I mean, for its price and its size. As a highlight, I use my concealer, and when I place it on my nose, there is a Xiaohongshu tip for that. I love all my Xiaohongshu girlies. I'm going to place it here beside the photo. That's how I put or apply concealer on my nose. To give it more depth, I decided to add a contour powder, just to make my nose more toned and defined. When I apply powder on my face, I tap it on the powder container first and then start tapping it on my face from the outer corners and then going in. Baking the nose is also very important. I make sure to fold my cushion like that into half and then apply it on the sides of my nose. Using a big brush, I apply a light shade of pink on my eyelids. As you can see, my eyelids look a little bit peachy. This is because I applied micellar water on my eyelids beforehand, since my skin tone is warm and peachy enough, and I realized that hey, maybe I could use my own skin tone as a part of the eyeshadow process, and it looked really cute and natural. Make it look extra peachy, I added a peachy eyeshadow on my eyelids. And since I'm obsessed with aegyosols, I wanted to do a soft aegyosol look, which is why I picked the lightest shade of pink and applied it on my lower eyelids. For a sun-kissed look, I wanted my blush to start at the nose to make it look natural and soft. And this look is actually kind of inspired by the Igari makeup I've been seeing on my Pinterest feed. And then I added another shade of color, which is my saturated red lipstick. This is from Maybelline. This works really good as a lipstick and as a blush on. I mean, look at that. That looks so natural. I applied it first, obviously, on my nose, and then outward to the outer corners of my face. This Maybelline lipstick is actually my favorite because I can use it on my eyes, on my lips, and on my cheeks. It's multi-purpose. I love it. Since this is a soft summer makeup look, we are not going to use a liquid eyeliner, but use a brown eyeshadow color instead. I decided to go with the shape of my eyes instead of moving it upwards like a winged type of eyeliner, because it's gonna make it look softer and cuter, and I also added it on my lower eyelids as well. I used the peach color to do my lower eyelids. So my lipstick technique is from the Xiaohongshu girlies again. There are usually like 4 steps to this. It's the lower lip, the upper lips, and the side of your lips. But since I wanted this to look soft, I wanted my lips to look as natural as possible. So I only added it on my lower lips and on my upper lips. For a combo, we add a Vaseline lip care. It's basically like your natural lip gloss because it's colorless and it makes your lips look plumper and juicier. Before applying my mascara, I curl my lashes first. At least that's what the IG baddies taught me. When applying mascara, I only applied it on the tips to give it a soft look. Really wanted my eyes to pop out, so I added mascara on my lower eyelashes too. Let's go outside. We have to go outside. I don't care. I don't care if people look at me. No joke though. I do look beautiful. With or without makeup, I've always been beautiful. I've always been gorgeous, ethereal. Like, you know.
사실은 나도 뭐가 뭔지 잘 모르겠어. 어쩌다 우리 여기까지 알 수 없는 비동사 플러스 ing LOV를 붙여 보면